Nicobar pigeon. This bird can be seen mostly around Southeast Asia, as well as the Pacific. Nicobar pigeon has a rare coloration that puts them apart from others. It is a large pigeon, measuring 40 centimeters. Females are slightly smaller than males. They have a smaller bill knob, shorter hackles and browner underparts. Mandarin duck. We can find these beautiful birds in most parts of China, Russia, and Japan. They love hanging around lakes and rivers, mainly shrubs and forests. This bird has so many colors and has earned itself the reputation of being among the most colorful birds. It is medium-sized, at 41 centimeters long.
Male very ornate with big orangey sail fins on the back, streaked orangey cheeks, and a small red bill with a whitish tip. Female has narrow white spectacles on shaggy gray head, bold pale dappled spots along flanks, and pale bill tip.
Victoria crowned pigeon. The Victoria crowned pigeon Gora victoria is a large, bluish-gray pigeon with elegant blue lace-like crests, maroon breast, and red irises. The bird may be easily recognized by the unique white tips on its crests and by its deep whooping sounds made while calling. Their food typically consists of fallen fruit. This species is typically 73 to 75 centimeters long. The Victoria crowned pigeon can grow as tall as a turkey. Gouldian Finch. Gould's finch or Therenbow finch is a colorful paserian that is native to Australia. Gouldian finches are about 125 millimeters long. Gouldian finches' heads may be red, black, or yellow. The number of Gouldian finches has decreased quite dramatically during the 20th century. Their habitat has been reduced or altered. Their beautiful colors mean that they are easily caught by predators. Like other finches, the Gouldian finch is a seed eater. They eat up to 35% of their body weight each day. Resplendent quetzal. The resplendent quetzal is a small bird found in southern Mexico and Central America. These animals live in the tropical forest, particularly montane forests, and they are part of Tetragonidae family. Like other quetzals, the resplendent is omnivorous. Its diet mainly consists of fruits of the Loracea family, but occasionally also preys on insects, lizards, frogs, and snails. The resplendent quetzal is the largest trogon. It is 36 to 40 centimeters long. Gurneys pitta. Gurneys pitta is a medium-sized passerinibide. Pittas are 15 to 29 centimeters long, with long legs, short tails, and strong, down-curved bills. Their large eyes help them to see in their dark interior forest habitat. They feed mostly on invertebrates like earthworms, ants, grubs, beetles, termites, spiders, and more. Large species also feed on small vertebrates. Marvelous spatulata. This bird has only been seen in the most remote jungles in Indonesia. Its feathered design is incredibly beautiful. Marvelous spatulata has got multiple colors on their feathers and a tail that will charm bed lovers. This bird species is different from the others because its tail is composed of 4 types of feathers. Greater bird of paradise. This bird has only been seen in the most remote jungles in Indonesia. Its feathered design is incredibly beautiful. The diet consists mainly of fruits, seeds, and small insects. The male takes this position with other males in the wild. After a few prolonged seconds of posing in place, the males hop around with their flank feathers cocked and loudly calling, then pausing again. Splendid fairy wren. The splendid fairy wren is a passerine bird in the Australasian wren family. The habitat of the splendid fairy wren ranges from forest to dry scrub, generally with ample vegetation for shelter. The splendid fairy wren is a small, long-tailed bird 14 centimeters long. Like all fairy wrens, the splendid fairy wren is an active and restless feeder, particularly on open ground near shelter, but also through the lower foliage. Blue bird of paradise. Bird researchers and lovers believe that this bird is the most beautiful of all birds. The male has a bluish tail, white ringed eye, and blue ivory bill. Its flank feathers are reddish-brown. The females are a bit different from the males in the way they look. The blue bird of paradise is mainly a frugivorous species, feeding on a good variety of fruits like figs, drupes, berries, But animal prey is also present in the diet. It includes insects,